Client is a dry fruits manufacturer who bought a pulsed electric field machine from you for energy reduction reasons. The manufacturer is into production of several types of dry fruits variety, but since apricots and pineapples have long drying times of about 36 hours, he uses the new technology to reduce their drying time. Despite the use of new equipment, the energy consumption was only a little less compared to the year without the equipment. Since the method is still new and extensively used for pasteurization applications, he wants you to explain the reason he's experiencing this and how he can improve on the process. So let's take a look at the case setting here. Okay, a dry fruit manufacturer did not see significant reduction in energy consumption after incorporating pulsed electric field as a pre-treatment in his drying line. So first, let's look at the current application of pulsed electric field in food industry. In food industry, it is currently used to pasteurize fruit juices as it helps in better nutrient retention. To give you an example, suppose we have orange juice. We know that orange is source of vitamin C and vitamin C is usually heat sensitive. Beyond 100 degrees Celsius, there is degradation of vitamin C. So if you're able to make use of pulsed electric field, there is better retention of nutrients, which is vitamin C in your orange juice. So this is a non-thermal method to destroy microbes present within your food product. And how does it happen? Food is placed between two electrodes and then you apply short pulses of electric field. What happens? There is a change in transmembrane potential of cells. So what exactly is this transmembrane potential and what is its role in cells? So we all know that cells are made of ion-ion channels and ion-ligand channels that help maintain cellular equilibrium and help us carry out various metabolic functions. So when you apply electric field, there is change in transmembrane potential and this transmembrane potential essentially tells us how much energy we need to supply or apply to move various ions from outside the cell to inside the cell or vice versa. So when transmembrane potential changes, there is change in equilibrium resulting in pore formation and ultimately cell death. And how do we know when our pores pop? There is a concept called critical field power. And this critical field power is that power, electric field power, at which transmembrane potential is greater than 1. When transmembrane potential is greater than 1, there is electroporation, which is typically observed for vegetative cells of microbes at 15 kilovolt per centimeter. And for spores, it's even higher, around 80 kilovolt per centimeter. If you talk about the efficiency of this method, it depends on several factors. First is what is the field intensity we are using. Second, treatment duration. Third, what is the number of pulses that we are applying. Then you have pH and temperature. As far as critical field power is concerned, it is dependent on the type of microorganism we are dealing with. Yeasts are generally more sensitive than bacterial cells, which is also, to be honest, the kind of spoilage organism that will be present in fruit juice. It also depends on form of cell. As mentioned, spore is not that impacted. Sometimes you have to also mildly heat your fruit juice in order to get rid of spores. Third, physiological state of the cell. Now, how can this be applied to food dehydration process and how does it help in reduction of drying times? So, if you apply electric field to cells, cells are made more permeable. This means that more moisture can escape from your cells and it can evaporate quickly, meaning your drying time is drastically reduced. So, in case of client, it is quite possible that the number of pulses of electric field was not enough to cause electroporation of biological tissue. thereby resulting in greater moisture retention and enhanced drying times. It is important that he carries out research in house to understand how much of electric field power should be applied for his particular products, which are nothing but apricot and pineapple, as this methodology is still new and is in its infancy. Thank you for staying with me through the video. In case you have any queries, please feel free to put them in the comment section and I'll get back at the earliest.